All right, y'all. This is what it looks like right now. We're 9-6. Green Bay's 9-6. So Green Bay's been putting in work. We're gonna view the playoff picture. We're looking good. We're number one. We're the number 7 seed on our side in our division. Let's see. We'll go against number 2 Patriots, and whoever we win. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be us versus the Broncos in the divisional, and we should take the playoffs. Fucking number 1 is the Vikings over there. They're going against Green Bay. Or actually, they'll be going against the Green Bay. Gonna go against Carolina. Carolina probably gonna smack shit. I think. I think the Washington Commanders are gonna win against the Seahawks. But let's see. And this is not a home game. This is a away game. I got a backwood, y'all. I wrote back.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and the Green Bay Packers. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. Our guys hoping they can make it 2 wins in a row this week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're off on a cold afternoon from Lambeau. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio and the 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Play action, Sanders. Has a man on target to Thornton. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down now, ball at the 33.
It's a cold game.
Hand off to Genty. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Third and short here. Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
On him.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's on the move past the 15. And he's all the way down to the 14-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for
the
first, and it
fresh
did.
legs here.
So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Get up there. Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. Yes, put.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. He's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Not the Josh Jacobs.
Finish up their opening drive.
This bitch.
It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
I'm gonna be shutting him down next defense series. He's getting shut the fuck down.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Bronco 80.
This is Genty on second. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
He's taken down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
There we go.
Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 marches.
Counter give to Genty. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go!
Sanders going to look to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete.
Let's
and
go.
they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty.
Oh.
Down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Ahmed Good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well.
Going down.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
I use picking.
Here we go. Check right.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive.
Oh, shit.
Give him 9
I'm
yards.
not
He
using
almost moved the chains.
He's got
there. It's gonna be
85
2nd and
yards.
1.
I'm locking him down.
Check pick.
37-yard line. A gain of 9.
It's going to be Pickens' job the whole fucking game.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Opposite, three.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Love now off the play action.
Hit.
Man there, it's
Hit.
intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders
Let's go.
take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Pat the street. Pat the street. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders.
No!
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the
Had
season.
the opportunity to put them
They'll
to
have
sleep.
here 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Yellow. Line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him. Fights off for tackle, but he
Get
lost
up,
the ball.
get up.
He left the ball behind. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
40.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Set. Hunt. Hunt. Hunt.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And all their pressure gets it done. That's
go.
a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up
What type
and
of
give
tackle
somebody an
was that?
opportunity to make a play.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the
All right, I
field.
got us back out here.
And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Oakland first down.
Go.
Gain of the yard. And the
60
Raiders
by
first down.
6.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass.
One
Gets him
more
a 2nd
time.
down.
I needed to run out of that pocket. I'm playing scared right now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Rolling left side. Bowers has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
A gain of
So 1st down from the 41.
and the Raider first down.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the connection, here's Jerome Ford. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. So third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
To the air, Sanders. Jump off, caught by his man. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Go ahead.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back.
Go ahead and go that way.
They can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's got it near the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
It's another Raiders first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Oakland.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Ahmed now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's good on the extra point effort. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Packers 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our tour around the NFL starts now with a divisional battle in the NFC South. All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. And it's Devin Neal. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Saints get the victory here. They win it by 10. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Josh Palmer. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. The Bills find a way. They win it by a point. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jade.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Packers to Matthew Golden, ready to take over once again on offense. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Play fake, it's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Thrown on first down, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's second down coming up.
On the set. You want Cameron in there as much as possible. Pick him, get him. Awesome, boys.
Now Love on the play fake. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the play after. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, we see the medical staff heading out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
All right, got to score again.
Turning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 46.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed.
No, Bill.
Coming up.
Wait, who's the backup?
Lone yard coming up.
Yes.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down.
I don't know how good Turner is. I forgot.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments, the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
Trying to work quickly now.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there.
What the hell is he doing?
Sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
No. All right, we got Brian.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
We're going to be all right. We'll be all right.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got his man. Touchdown.
There we go. We'll be all right.
The Raiders take a 13-point lead.
Oh, yeah, he's done. We're done.
That one not easy, Brock.
He is done for the rest of the game. His foot is hurt.
Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him. And he'll go make that play anyway.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Let's go now. Say, hut, black 40. Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd
Let's go.
and 10.
Love from the gun. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Completes this one. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Yo, Chin fucking stepped up. That's crazy.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
Bell's back in.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover.
Oh.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
All right. I
Offense
forgot
working
about
quickly.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Apparently I'm bullshit.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter.
Okay,
and
this
trust
ain't
me,
no
you
shit
don't
on
want to get
Sanders.
to the emergency quarterback.
Back up. All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Fucking set
It's a
everything
screen
up.
play to Genty. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Buffalo 18.
We're going for this.
Oh, I needed more
As
time.
their gamble doesn't pay off, they're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
22 needles.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Turnover on down.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Quick slant into the hands of
Ooh,
Bolden.
okay,
What a
okay.
hit. He gets
We caught that.
flattened to the
Bolden caught
ground.
that.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down.
At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Play action. Love. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Jump that.
Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw out wide by Love. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Oh, shit. I'll take
A
that.
game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I tried to hit stick.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Packers get it back to within 1 score.
Packers 21.
All right, that was a nice little drive by Jordan Love. He did good there.
After that score, and the kick is away.
I scored again.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Out of there. Out of there.
And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, start. 19, charge.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And this one does not go far.
Good save, yeah.
Second down now, they need 7.
Get it.
He's going to throw this one. On target to Thornton. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Oh, come on. Give me time back here. I need time back here.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to throw it.
Thank you.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. They are throwing it again. This one finds Thornton. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Come on, Brian.
Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
It's one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best
how you drunk it, boring. I lined you up and everything.
I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. He's going to throw it again. Brought in. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster.
Good shit, man.
And with
Good
2
shit,
scores
man.
now,
Let's go.
it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
36. Packers 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Boy.
Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love now.
Get him. Get him. Is that Crosby?
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a
He was like, oh, I can't go that way. He was like, no.
The pass rush today isn't there. Well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Mad Max, what do I do?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Yeah, turn up.
It's coming low. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs.
Oh.
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Jukes away from one. And they do get him down,
no more bullshit.
The damage is done.
No more game.
Inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's another Packers first down.
Throwing, it's Love.
That's a scrap.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a ball. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, it's got to break the
All
tackle.
the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And again.
We're getting.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right.
Get in that backfield, Jordan. We're coming for that axe,
It
man.
leads to second and 10.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. Corey Black has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, they're in danger. Going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from his end zone. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 65 cents. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Raiders.
7 Pirates. 19 Tigers.
It's a gain of 10.
Go
And an Oakland first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Big yards on the right side.
No way
He's
that
taken
just
down just a
happened.
couple of yards shy of the
No
40.
way that just happened.
That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down.
First down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he
There's
goes
that pressure
down.
there. I've seen it.
Going to need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Let's
go. He's got it downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
You gotta give him a touch.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Got it.
Sends this to the end zone.
Get there.
And this is going to end up incomplete.
Really
Really
that
had it out
one
there on
hand, though.
1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
What happened?
QBs, well, they're
Catch it
like
one
great
hand. We've
shooters
done
in
that
the
before.
NBA. Hey,
The
listen,
first
sometimes you're going to
season,
miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Running left by, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for an Oakland.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Genty on the draw. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Got it. Ready.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Back to Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ahmed now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Packers 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. In this, a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Raiders get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
He was covered by Xavier.
Check back. Bronco 80. Steady.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone.
Wait, what?
Touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ahmed now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Packers 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to pass.
Yeah, somebody smacked this
for no
dude.
gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Green Bay.
Alright, well, we won that shit. Smacked them. Alright, now we gotta list the fucking Chiefs. Matthews, you've been locked in since we drafted you. Low key, you've been actually pretty solid. You were a solid, I think you were a third round draft. So you were a solid third round draft fucking player. I've been surprised. You progressed pretty well. He has a star development training. Okay. So you gotta do training. We're 91 overall offense now, 97 overall defense. Alright.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. Guys hoping they can make it 2 wins in a row this week. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week.
God damn! What the fuck is this?
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're underway from Kansas City. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Counter give here to Pacheco. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's sent out right after he... Makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Pacheco again. Wow, he's about as close to the 1st as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
31.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they take him down right along the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Brought in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah.
The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score and how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You got to have it to play in this league.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders.
What?
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. 1st down now,
I should have did some
33.
screenplay.
The Chiefs take over 1st and
To the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Has it at the 11. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign. Leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he has a chance to finish at number 1. He's going to keep it this time. And this one doesn't go far. Dropping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's confused.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That's another. 16 yards. And the Raiders is down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
Here's Genty. Line up the design keeper. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. They're working quickly here.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 yards.
Come on, everybody.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Pass complete. Screenplay. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
All right, I'll be back, y'all.